Yes, sir. MySubstation.com. You already know what it is. Chad Money in the building with the homie, the jiggiest of all, John O's. You already know.
Yes, sir.
Substation Live. We all the way in the building. What's good with you, Brody?
Coolin'. Glad to be here.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Anything you want to go ahead and scream at the people about right off top?
Yeah. First and foremost, that Manifest Destiny is available now.
Yes, sir.
So if you need a copy, holla at myself or Chad, and you can get you one.
Okay.
It's something that you need. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them rappers that give you that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Evoke emotion. And on every track, you know what I'm saying, I touch on something that you can relate to. So, holla at me. Also, I'm shooting a video this weekend
Okay.
for a track I got on there called I've Been Doing This. So, you might see me in the town, you know what I mean, doing my thing. Could also come out, you know what I mean, holla at me on Facebook or Twitter. DM me, inbox me if you want, you know what I mean, more information on where we gonna be located. Come out, show love, get you a cameo. Because it's all love when you fucking with the freshman gang.
Yes,
I can't
sir.
cuss, right?
No, you good. You already.
Oh,
You all
okay.
good. Freshman
Okay.
gang. What can they expect when they go ahead and pick up the CD and listen to it? I'm just talking about like new John O listeners, new John O fans, if they never heard you before, anything like that.
I mean, good bars.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a little witty with it. You know what I'm saying? Each time I pick up the pen, I try to get better with it. I'm trying to be a great with this. So definitely bars. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a little topic for everybody on here. I got tracks for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? For the hustlers. You know what I mean? For the backpackers. Whoever. You know what I'm saying? The kids. The kids love the freshman gang. Shout out to all the kids out there,
Come on.
man.
Freshman gang love the kids.
Word.
I all the way dig. Now, how long you been involved with the music?
Oh man, like I say since I was little.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is like, man, I've been in love with music since I was like 4 or 5. I remember being around the house. You know what I'm saying? Saturdays come around, Mom Duke's cleaning the house. You know what I mean? I got one of them cliche stories. You know what I mean? Where your mom playing the music, so you get in tune with it at a young age. I remember being like 5, 6 years old. You know what I mean? Dancing with the grown folks and all that, cutting the rug.
Right.
I started picking a pen up by the time I was like 10, 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just like around the time Hood Records was popping and all
Come
that.
on.
You know what I mean? I knew a couple cats.
Shout out to Hood Records.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Bop and all that.
Bop, Raynell.
You know what I mean?
Juicy.
I knew Bop was rapping and shit. So, you know what I mean? That kind of sparked my interest in it. You know what I mean? And as far as like, I started getting influenced by Big and Pop. You know what I'm saying? With they whole past and it kind of just, you know what I'm saying, like captivated me into the life. Like I wanted to know more about these dudes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, and I say like, man, I jumped off the porch like 9'7", 9'8", as far as like I knew like, yo, this is what I love. You know what I mean? And man, I just been writing, like I said, since I was like 11 years old. Just, you know what I mean? By the time I was like 12, 13, I was in the studio. Shout out to D. Wilson.
Come on.
You know what I mean? With the Royal Flush and all that. He gave me the opportunity with this Leaders in Training program that I was in. I did like a talent show.
Okay.
They let us close the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Headline the joint.
Shut
we
it
did
down.
the Been Around the World remix.
Yeah.
I used to think I was P. Diddy back in the day and shit. You know what I mean? So,
now Trip, what
yeah.
So
I think I still got the VHS tape too, man. So we might, you know what I mean, run that during one of these interviews one day. You know what I mean? Let y'all know I've been doing this, like I said. But yeah, man, I just been in love with it since. Like I started taking it serious as far as like, yo, I want to make this my career. Probably like by the time I was like 19, 20.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And man, I just been going strong ever since.
Indeed. How can they get in contact with you if they want to send you some beats, they want to get you for a possible hook, verse, feature of any kind? You know, want to book you for a show, anything like that? What's where can they reach you? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email, any of that?
Definitely. I'm ready and hungry. So, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me through freshmangang@gmail.com. Far as my Twitter, it's freshman_John O. That's FRESHMEN_JOHNO. I got the fan page on Facebook, Freshman Gang. Let me see what else. I got the Instagram popping. I'm on Instagram now. Like I I'm just now really getting, you know what I mean, into these social networks.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely love Instagram. You know
Okay.
what I mean? I'm a fan of that. Like I be on that all the time, you know what I mean, posting pics. I like to show, you know what I mean, a little personality. So I might, you know what I mean, tape something funny on there, or you know what I mean, when I'm working on some music,
Right.
or you know what I mean, smoking on that good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that's Jetfly Jiggy 987.
Okay.
YouTube page Jiggy John O, man. Just, you know what I mean, stay tuned, man. I'm about to turn up, man.
I see you got the freshman gang T-shirt. Is that
Definitely.
that's a full movement? You got a clothing line going with that, or what's the science on that?
Yeah, well, you know what I mean, trying to get it off the ground. I wanted to call it a clothing line yet. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We just got like a couple pieces, I would say.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we
Right.
got like a few designs. Like
Mhm.
you could get one of these tees. You could holler at me in any color, damn near. You know what I'm saying? I could promise you. You know what I mean? I got a little homie. Shout out to him. His name Isaiah Main.
Okay.
I'm about to send him like a lime green and yellow joint. He
Right.
told me. So you know what I mean, man. I'm coming with them colors. I got we got like a Yankee logo joint that's a freshman. It's black, white, and red. I was
Come on.
killing them all summer with the tank tops and all that. And we got the regular T-shirts and those. They popping off. And I got an FMG logo joint that I wore the one time I came out for the photo shoot that y'all had downtown. And it got the city of Buffalo behind it. So,
Right.
you know what I mean? Trying to put a little couple pieces together. And, I mean, we got something for the ladies, too. You know what I mean? Booty shorts and all.
Got you.
You know what I
Got
mean?
you. Come on.
Definitely
Working.
got to get it popping for them.
Working. I see you. Now, what's the full out move for the Man of Fresh Destiny? What's where you taking that?
Man, I'm definitely trying to open up some more doors with this one right here. Like
Okay.
I put a lot into it, you know what I mean? Like I said, every time I pick up the pen, I attempt to get better. So you
Indeed.
know what I mean? Like I said, I would pretty much say I'm proud of myself on this project. Like
Mhm.
not saying that I wasn't on the other ones, but I done did about like 4 joints, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they kind of just sitting. So it's like it's time for that music to get light. You
Right.
know what I mean? So
Right.
so with that being said, I'm hoping that Man of Fresh Destiny open up the door for all of it. So you know, like, yo, this kid, you know what I mean? He got potential. He might be something one day. Because
Got
I'm
you.
definitely, you know what I'm saying, trying to be a household name and leave a mark on the game.
Okay.
So yeah, man. With that being said, man, I'm gonna be hitting these cities with CDs. I'm gonna be out in California in the middle of December.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, just basically trying to, man, rub shoulders while I'm out there. So a lot of networking just going on, like trying to hit
Gotcha.
these big cities, Atlanta's, the New York cities, the surrounding cities as well. You know what I'm saying? Because they might not know me in
Right.
Syracuse,
Right.
Rochester.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I definitely just trying to expand the fan base as much as possible
Gotcha.
and take advantage of YouTube and stuff like
Yes,
that. Like
certainly.
the internet is popping. I'm doing my
Certainly.
research and I'm realizing that, man, you don't per se need the label. And the
At
little
all.
bug was put in my ear where it's like they not even looking for artists unless you doing something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know what I mean? I be seeing like a lot of cats popping lip and all that on these social sites. Like,
Mhm.
man, like you really got to get out here and, man, make a name for yourself. Like all
Right.
that chatting, you got to make action.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
real
I'm
talk.
here to make action. So
That's
you definitely
real
gonna
talk.
see a lot of John O in the near future. Believe that.
Jiggy, who you are?
Yeah, man, we on Facebook looking at shorties, man. I love them thick joints, man. So one just caught my eye.
See,
You know what I
look
mean?
at you.
Yeah.
Right on. Just right off of that. What's John O's kind of woman?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I just did an interview last week with my man Tiz. Shout out to
Mhm.
Tiz, you know what I'm saying? Since
go.
day one, Tiz has definitely showed the freshman gang love.
Pillow
Never
Talk
BS.
TV.
You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that interview with Pillow Talk TV. Shout out to man, what
Barbie
the
Thickums.
fuck? Barbie Thickums and Black Angel. And yo, I swear Black Angel was on my mind, but I'm like, man, that ain't the name. I'm gonna fuck it up. So you know what I'm saying? That's on everything. That's the reason why I paused, because I'm like, it's Black Angel, but I'm
Yep.
like, nah, I'm about to fuck up.
Come
But
on.
shout y'all out, man, because y'all showed me a lot of love. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But yeah, man, as far as like a specific type, man, I really ain't got one. Like I said, I'm all about like sex appeal with women.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it might be like, man, the way she walk, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way she wearing her hair that day or something, and it just attract me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm definitely about the looks. You go see me with a bad joint.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I really, you know what I'm saying? I do the red bones. I like them thick. You know what I'm saying? And I also got a
sir.
thing for cougars. You know what I'm saying? So the
You
older
took it,
ladies
you, man, you
holla
took
at
it
me.
right off
You know
my
what I'm
brain.
saying?
I was
I'm
coming
fluent
right
in that
next with
language,
that.
man.
Come on, you hear
Yeah,
me? though?
man. You definitely need
I'm
a
fluent
cougar in
that language.
2013.
You hear
Believe
me?
that.
Come on, man. You
Believe
losing
that.
if you ain't got no cougar. You heard it. Come
Ooh.
on, man. I definitely dig that. What you listening to right now?
Oh Man, I'm listening to man everybody right now. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm listening to like a lot of underground cats. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But first, I'm gonna start out with the town. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
let y'all know like the cats that I've been checking out in the town. Cause like
Shout
I
out to the
said,
town.
it be a lot of talk. You know what I'm saying? Especially since Rabbit came out with the control verse. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of names was mentioned and all that. So a lot of
Man.
cats been on their pen and been dropping stuff. So man, shout out to everybody that's doing something. You know what I mean? But the cats that been catching my eye. You know what I'm saying? Like the cats that been doing it. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the West Side Guns, the
Right.
Biggies, you know what I'm saying? The Conways, you know what I'm saying? They always get mentioned when it's when it's asked about
Right.
as far as who the nicest in the town. So shout out to
Definitely
them
right.
cats. Jay Skis, he doing his thing.
Shout out to the homie Skis.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my Marijuana Cowboys, they doing it. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Man, just you know what I'm saying. Some of everybody. Damn, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, and I don't want nobody to get mad. Dunny Gage is definitely doing it right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Shout out to
he
the boy
going
Gage.
heavy with the promotion.
Just had
You
him
know
in
what I
here
mean?
earlier.
Yeah, man. He got the album out, Buffalo. Check that out. Skis got something out too. I think West Side Gun got something out. So man, just man, support us, man, because the town is definitely, man, it's a lot of cats that be spitting. Like when I first was, you know what I mean, coming up and getting in, I'll say like about 05, 06. I'm gonna be honest, I'm like, man, these cats is trash. I don't know none of these dudes.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but then the more and more I start hearing niggas, I'm like, oh, they going strange. You know what I'm saying? Like names is coming in my head right now. Like it's a
Right.
lot of dudes that be spitting. You know what I mean? Johnny Hustle. You know what I mean? The
Shout out
Zombie
to the
Gang,
homie
a lot of
Huss.
niggas. But
Yes,
and
sir.
then you know what I mean? I listen to a lot of cats that's on the rise, that's coming in the games. The Starlitos, the Young Doves.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Rock Marcianos. You
Come
know what
on,
I'm saying?
come
He a
on.
vet, but man, he killing
Right,
shit right now. A
right.
lot of dudes don't know. I be on that XM radio hire, so that's how I know about these dudes. Action Bronson.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Fabulous, of course. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the cats that been doing it, Jay is my man always. You know what I mean? That's Hove if y'all ain't know. Man, Nas, all the greats. You know what I'm saying? But like
Right.
cats that's like in my tape deck right now, I'm listening to that Nipsey Hussle hard. Like, you know what
Yep.
I'm saying? That Crenshaw, that shit is definitely popping. I'm a little late on it. Like I just got put down on it like 2 weeks ago.
Man.
But niggas told me about his campaign and all that, so it made me check it out. Like that shit
Indeed.
is smart what he doing.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? $100
Come on.
a CD, and he out here making a killing off of that. Believe
Right.
that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely ruffling feathers and making some noise. So, like I said, that Nipsey Hussle, I'm waiting on that Rick Ross album, Future killing shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, Future. That just got me thinking about Future Road Manager. I know you done hit everybody in the town with that shit. We were just talking about that
man,
earlier,
yeah.
man. You shady for that, cuz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You did wrong, man, because you're getting a lot of cats' hopes up, man. I mean, but that's neither here or there. I
Yeah,
heard that
for
come with
real.
the business, so just be on the lookout for stuff like that.
It
You know what I'm
definitely
saying? You
come
live
with
and you
the
learn.
business, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like I said, the Futures, the Ross. I ain't heard that M yet. I'm waiting to hear that M.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But other than that, man, everybody doing their thing. Kendrick Lamar, Meek.
Now see
Wale.
on right on par with that. You say you know, the Kendricks and the and the Meeks and what have you. Now I mean obviously they went from, you know, their stage when they were underground, you know,
Yeah.
when they were even before there was a YouTube, you know what I'm saying, and it was just hard body smack, and it was only smack, you know, and
Smack DVD.
You know,
them niggas is
man,
beasts.
you
Don't
know,
forget about them battle rappers.
let's go.
But, yeah.
What would you say? Because I mean, I look at it as 3 levels of underground. You know, it's the underground. You know, people that's on our level, and then you have the underground where the people that are on the second tier level. You know, the Joey Badasses. You know,
Right.
the Troy Avs. And then there's that third level underground. You know, the more lyrical type underground. The Wale's, the J. Cole's. You know, where they are still mainstream, but not really mainstream. What do you think it is that separates those 3 levels of just underground artists? You know, what separates a Wale from a Joey Badass and a Joey Badass from a John O? You know?
Right. You know what I'm saying? I will say this first, that I do believe that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes politics may play a case in why artists may not be as big as this artist or that one. But I also believe deeply that it's all up to you how big you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hold the artists accountable. Like, it's some cats that be like, yo, man, I'm going to just do these little shows here and there.
Right.
And I'm going to eat. Then you
Right.
got some cats that's like, yo, I'm eventually trying to be a mogul and put my niggas on, put they niggas on. You know what I'm saying? And man, we leave an imprint in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about what you want. And like I said, man, I basically want to be like the dudes that I looked up to when I was growing up. The
Certainly.
Master P's, the Puff Daddies, the Jay-Z's, even the Jermaine Dupri's.
Right.
Like niggas that was like,
Right.
they rap, but they also was businessmen at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. I all the way dig that. You got any artists underneath you? Any young blood that you got that you might be pushing anytime soon, or anything that you working with? Anybody that you might even got your eyes on?
Like, man, I wouldn't say like I got any cats under me. Like I definitely, like I said, I rep Freshman Gang all day. So you know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
Like we all a clique. I got Frankie Fran, we got K Strongs, we got Clyde Barrow, we got Ock P89. That's Hollowhead. You know what I mean? When I mentioned Clyde Barrow and all them,
Shout
you know
out
what I'm
to the
saying?
whole Hollowhead movement.
Freshman Gang. You know what I mean? Get well soon.
Shout out to my cousin Jimmy Jimstar.
Word, Jim. Problem on the mic. You know what I'm saying? When I was naming all them dudes, like
Right.
how could I forget them? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But man, we all go in. Believe that.
I dig that.
Yeah, man. Like we all do it together. Far as like the young dudes, I mess with like Mile High Music.
Mhm,
My man Leak. You know what I'm saying? Him and his boys, they definitely go in. Like I said, my ear is to the street now. I'm getting put down on people. Like I just heard the homegirl Belly North recently.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
her
to
song,
Belly.
Word. Her song Big Homie is definitely nice.
Right.
Pinky Lee. You
Mhm,
know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Like the females is definitely doing it. And when we mentioned the females, when I was naming the clique, I cannot forget North Star. She definitely coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got her on that Hills on. That's one of the tracks that I got on
Okay.
the album. That's for the ladies. I hope that y'all like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely do. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, just shout out to all the artists. Like, man, it's room for all of us to eat. Like I
Certainly.
said, I be hearing like a lot of dudes saying this and saying that, where they be sneak dissing. You know what I'm saying? And man, it ain't even about me, but you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? I read it and I'm like, man, all that, you know
All
what I'm
that.
saying? Salt and
All
shit. All, you know what I mean? It's not even
Right.
it's not even worth it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm a firm believer, man, like the old heads say, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about yourself. You know what I
Right.
mean? Man.
All day.
Something.
What's your take on the female MC? Just as a whole, not anybody anybody in particular.
Man,
You know, what's-
you know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate the female MC. You know what I'm saying? And like, man, don't get it twisted. Like, you can't just put them all under one umbrella where it's like they just all like some freaky women. Like,
Right.
there's some girls
Right.
that can actually spit like some thought provoking stuff. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? She might have came hotter than a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely respect the female MC. Like, yo. You know what I'm saying? You already know who the top one is, Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, it's a lot of, like I said, I'm a fan of this music shit.
Certainly.
So like, man, I done seen a lot of artists like come up from the ground, and it's like they big now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? From mentioning her to like your Kanye West's. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we done all seen Drake come up. You know
Come
what
on.
I'm saying? And back to Nicki, it's just like, yo, I always knew she was gonna be that big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to see her on the come up DVDs like back in like 06,
Going
07.
ham.
Going ham, and I'm like, yo, she a bad bitch. Like, that's
Yep.
my type. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like, not even, you know what I mean, trying to throw no gamer away, because she don't do nothing but cock tease. I see all
Right,
that.
right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
But I'm just paying homage right now. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, she really go in. Like, you know
Right.
what I mean? For a minute when she was doing that, she kind of was losing cats, but she spit. You know what I'm saying? And now she been killing everything from the Meek Mill features. You know what I'm saying? That Rich Friday track.
Right.
So, man, a lot of females go in. You got that girl Snow the Product. I
Yes,
been seeing shit
yes.
on her. Like, yo, like I said, she go in like a nigga. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, man, every female that's, man, doing your thing, like, man, stay true to the craft and, man, make something happen.
You battle at all? You get down with the battle scene? You involved in the battle culture?
Yo, I love the battle culture, first and foremost. Let me say it. You know what I'm saying? I jumped in that ring, you know what I mean, once. You know what I mean? First and foremost, like, man, I feel like if you were MC, like, you at least got to have at least one battle
Right,
in
right.
your arsenal. Like, you know what I mean? So, man, in high school, like, we used to do it all the time. Like, speaking of the females, I remember we got challenged by some girls in my high school.
Come on.
Cause, like, yo, they walked up on us like, yo, y'all want to battle? Cause we had the lunch table freestyling and
Yeah,
shit. This
yeah.
like sophomore year, like beginning of the year.
What school
we
was
all
it?
go there. I went to performing arts, so shout out to
Okay,
everybody
shout out
that
to
went to
PA.
PA, but shout out to all the high schools in Buffalo. But yeah, man. So like we used to freestyle at the table and shit. They come over to the table, Debo style, like, yo, y'all want to battle on Monday? Be like, man, we ain't battling no females.
Right.
They like, yo, listen. Man, we coming at y'all on Monday, so y'all better be prepared.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? So, man, we definitely did the battling in high school and shit, you know what I mean? Battling on the block. And I even was on 106 before. Like, a lot of people might not know that, you know what I mean? But when I tell them this when they like, oh, that was you.
Yeah.
I battled the blind dude, Blind Fury, you know what I mean? Shout out to Blind Fury. And I didn't get 8 for the record, you know what I'm
Come on.
saying? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? That shit was fun as hell. Like just that experience. Like I said, I'm a fan of this. So I went from 13, 14 years old, you know what I'm saying, rushing home on Fridays to watch Freestyle Friday to actually being on that shit. So that was popping. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know what I mean, an opportunity that I took. You know what I'm saying? I ran with it, man. When it knocked, man, you better open. So I definitely, you know what I mean, went out there, tried to do my thing. It ain't worked out as I wanted.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I can't actually even say that because I went on there like 3 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was, you know what I mean, a positive experience out of it. So you got to, you know what I mean, look at the good and the bad.
Certainly.
You know what I mean? But, man, I watch battles every damn day. Like, at least for, like, 6 hours a day, I'm watching a new battle. I'm learning about a new cat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all them dudes that's on their pen because that's a whole different, like lock-in that you got to get in when you're in that battle ring. You know what I mean? You can't be pussing boots when it comes to that.
All day long. When you away from the music side of things, what's John O usually doing?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm an average cat, man. Like, yo, like I said, man, I was going to be as honest as possible in this interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from here, I mean, not that I ever lied about anything, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I never really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like if you done heard John O, all you know is the music. You don't really get to see this. So I appreciate this opportunity for letting me come out.
Certainly.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, like I said, I smoke a lot of weed, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely be trying to cut it out. So, you know what I mean?
Don't lie. You ain't trying to cut it out.
Man, damn right. But, you know what I mean? I try to make a conscious effort. You know what I mean? I wake up in the morning, I say, I ain't going to smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I make it to about 9 p.m. and it's like, yo, now I done smoke about 4, 5. It's like, goddamn. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I do a lot of that on my off time. You know what I mean? I do a little bit of reading. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all just, you know what I mean, fun and games. You definitely got to feed this.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, man, do your research. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I always say
don't be living under a rock.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's some real shit going down out here.
That's the truth, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? I like to be around ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Certainly.
Like, I mean, just a good time. You know what I'm
Certainly.
saying? Like, man, like I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying, man? I be cooling with a few of my homeboys. Like, I ain't one of them niggas. Like when I was a little younger, you know what I'm saying? I used to be out on the scene all the time. You know what I mean? But now I just be cooling. So me and my man, we might, you know what I mean, cool out, smoke a couple L's, laugh and talk, watch the game. You know what I mean? Watch some mob flicks. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Just regular nigga shit. You know what I mean?
It. All the way dig it. What's for the ladies? What's a date with John O like? What does a date with John O consist of?
Man, a date with John O. Damn, I ain't been on one of them in a minute. You know what I'm saying? With a female, usually it's like, man, like turn up. You know what I'm saying? But man, a date. I don't know, man. Like I mean. Cliche, like, man, let's go see a movie. Like I said, I like to watch movies. You know what I'm saying? But I done seen a female be like, if he want to take you to the movie, I wouldn't go because he that mean he don't care about what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, they definitely want to do a lot of talking. So that's why you got to do dinner and a movie in most cases. So make sure your money right, fellas. Even if you got to take her to Wendy's, you know what I'm saying?
Netflix
they got
and
the
Chinese
pretzel chicken
food.
joint, you know what I mean? You get her the pretzel sandwich or something, man. You know what I mean? Have a nice day.
They got the pretzel chicken joint.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, we could definitely go get something to eat. You know what I mean? I like to laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if you like to smoke, then you're definitely a buddy of mine. We could do a little bit of that.
Come on.
I get my sip on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a heavy drinker at all. Like, man, I can't tell you the last time I had some. It's probably been like a month. I wish I could say that about weed.
Right.
Last time I had that was probably like 30 minutes ago.
Come on.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I do the Henny. I'm definitely a brown guy. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I don't do too much of the light. If I do light, it'll be maybe Ciroc. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But if I really want to turn up and act an animal, I might do the 151. But that's every now and then. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of them. Like, man, we OT just acting a banshee.
Come on.
You know what I mean? We might get off that 151.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. Like, back to the ladies, man. It's just like, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like. Not to sound soft, but it's like, I mean, I take interest into how the ladies feel. So it's like, man, whatever she want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once again, I said I ain't eating no ass or sucking no toes, so don't think that's going on when you on a John O date with me, girl. You know what I'm saying? We can get freaky, but not that freaky.
Come on.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, whatever the ladies want to do. If you want to go to the museum, man, I can find some fun out of that, I guess. You know
I dig
what
that.
Everything is fun with me.
Right.
I'm not a tough guy. You ain't gonna see me out in the streets ice grilling niggas or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like, yo, what's up, fam? You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Peace and love, man.
No doubt.
It's enough of that nonsense out here, man. I ain't got time for that.
You a car guy?
Car guy, not so much, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I done played spades every now and then, but man, I'm one of them dudes. You know what I'm saying, man? You probably hate to be my partner. Like, you done cut us. You know what I'm saying? You done do the wrong. You know what I mean? Something like that. But
Right. No poker, no nothing.
no poker or nothing, man. I shoot my dice, man. That's
Okay.
what I do, man. But
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Not to brag, cause man, I done lost so much goddamn money when it comes to that dice, man.
2 dice
I'ma
or 3?
keep it 3.
Okay.
3. I
Okay.
don't really know too much about the what's that? Craps?
7-Eleven, yeah,
Yeah,
craps.
7-Eleven. I don't really know too much about that. Like, I mean, it's been explained to me and all that, but it's just like I'm just so used to that 4, 5, 6. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Shout
dig
out to my man Taryn, like, you know what I mean? When I was a shorty, he was like the first nigga that I seen shooting CeeLo. I grew up off of Leslie, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So we used
okay.
to be on kill off for shooting dice, you know what I mean? And he was like, man, one of the cats that showed me the rules. And man, ever
Yes,
since
sir.
then, it's like I said, man, when I first was starting out shooting dice, I used to be killing motherfuckers, man.
Mhm,
I'm one of them dudes, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them dudes where it's best to be humble. Like, everybody different. Muhammad Ali used to be able to pop shit, whoop your ass, lead a ring, and you know what I'm saying, do what he do. I'm one of them dudes that, you know what I'm saying, when I get to talking shit,
Mhm.
it don't really go my way. Now on the mic, I talk my shit. I do my thing on the mic. That's a different story.
Yeah.
But as far as like when I'm playing a nigga in the mat,
Right,
yeah, nigga, I
right.
got you. Yeah, yeah.
I should have just
Fuck
shut up.
around, yeah. I'm 49 to 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So man, just be humble when it come to me. But
Yeah.
do you though? Do you? Whatever float your boat.
No doubt. You got some good high school memories for us? All high parties, skate
Dog.
joints, anything like that?
Dog, listen, like yo, I'm loving this interview right now, man. 'Cause this throwing me down, you know what I mean, down memory lane. But like I said, man, I've been dancing since I was like 5 years old.
Come on.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, man,
I can see you
Saucy,
dancing too, all
man,
the way.
you know what I'm saying? I was about to say Saucy. I might shit on Chris Brown. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
I'm bullshitting. You can't fuck with Chris Brown. You can't fuck with niggas like that. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
But yo, I do, you know what I'm saying, my little thing, you know what I'm saying, the music right, you know what I mean? But man, I used to do the parties heavy though in high school, man. Like I said, I used to go out all the time. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I was one of them dudes like, yo, I honestly remember like my freshman year of high school, like by the second week of high school, man, we was at the fucking Landmark. I
Right.
think that's what the joint was
Yep,
called on
yep,
Main
yep,
Street.
yep.
And yo, listen, I always been a skinny dude my whole life. Like that's probably never gonna change. I'll probably be skinny at 75, Lord willing, I make it that long.
Come on.
But yo, man, I just remember being a short motherfucker, man. And you know what I'm saying? I walk up on a broad, I try to dance on them and all that.
Yeah.
They turn around, they looking like
Right.
little nigga.
Who is
You know
this
what I'm
little
saying?
nigga?
So I'm like, damn, man, I was mad as hell my first party. Man, I went to a joint. It was a joint called the Beverly Gray one time, man.
Yes,
Yo,
yeah,
man,
shout out
listen,
to the Beverly
dude.
Gray.
Yo,
What?
listen, man, the bros was throwing us
Come
on the
on.
floor. I ain't know what that life was about.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Shout out
You
to the
know what I
Sigma
mean?
parties
Yo,
back in the
man,
day.
they throwing us on the floor. So,
Come
man,
on,
I got
man.
turned out then. You know what I mean? But then, fuck around, like, man, come May, my freshman year, it's like, man, I had a growth sprout or
Come
some
on.
shit. Like, I just got tall out of nowhere. So it's like them same bros that was turning around. It's like,
Right.
now, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
ass ain't on my stomach. It's
Right.
where it's supposed to
Right,
be.
right.
You know what I mean? So, man, it was all love, man. Like, and as far as like high school, being in school, man, I was fortunate to be one of them kids where it's like, yo, I don't remember a bad day of high
right.
school, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I always got love because I showed love. My clique was like the clique, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? That like you wanted to be a part of. So it was like, man, it was all love. You know what I mean? Come like my senior year, you know what I'm saying? I had one of the baddest joints in the school. I kept a bad joint though. Like I said, that never
Come on,
changed.
come on.
You know what I'm saying? That never changed. But yeah, man, it was good times, man. I had dreams, you know what I mean, to this day. Like, damn, them was the days, man. You know what I mean? Kicking it with my niggas. I'm still pretty cool with everybody I went to high school with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They support the movement. We all show love and you know what I mean, in different facets of our life. So it's like, man, we go down memory lane just thinking about shit. My man
Come
just
on.
posted a video like about 15 minutes ago. About 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like a video on YouTube of us in high school, and man, it just had me at work, like just laughing to
Come
myself,
on.
like, damn, we was turned up, man,
Right.
at a young age,
Come on.
and sober.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I ain't gonna lie, like,
Right.
man, like, yo, we was sober back then, like, you know what I'm saying? We would drink at the parties and
Right.
shit. You just come like senior year,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But like, man, sophomore, freshman year, we turned up. Like, man, we off of Molly.
That's crazy. When I used to do the public speaking in the schools, that's something I used to always tell the kids. Like, we used to have so much fun, sober as hell, off that one bag of chips and them 2 cups of soda.
That's it. That's
Man,
it, yo.
we
Like,
used
you
to be
ain't
going
man, you
ham,
ain't need
though.
nothing, man. For
We used to-
real.
for real,
Them was
man.
like, man, like I said, some of the best times. But like, Never had a dull day, man. Even like in grammar school, like, you know what I'm saying? Grammar school was pretty cool for me. I didn't go to college, you know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be like, yo, I probably should have gave that a chance. I probably could have been the man on campus. You know what I mean? Like, it's freshman game. So I could have been out there, you know what I'm saying? Letting them know, like, yeah, they're freshmen for life.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? It's neither here or there. Like, I'm happy how my life turning out. So,
no doubt.
No complaints.
No sports, no sports, recreation, anything like that. Hunting, fishing, bowling, anything.
Man, I wish I could tell a lie and say I was the man on the court or some shit, man. But nah.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I played 1 year of Little League football. I got Rookie of the Year, though. Don't get it twisted.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I played for them Bengals. Shout out to Coach Mario, Coach Ted, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
All the Little League coaches out there, like, you know what I'm saying? The youth definitely need mentors like that. So get out there, teach these kids something, you know what I'm saying? Other than, man, you know what I mean? This BS. But
can y'all see that right there?
Yeah, man.
That's that Manifest Destiny.
You need that.
Make sure you
that. Like
that.
I said, man, like man, it's good music. Like, man, it might change your day. You know what I'm saying? You might be feeling some type way. You might put on one of them tracks and it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I could fuck with this. And you know what I mean? Fuck with me. Like, that's the thing with the town though. Let me talk to the town, you know what I'm saying, for 1 second. Like, it's so much, and that's love, but it's like, feel free to show love to everybody else. But what I meant by that is like you might approach a cat and be like, yo, I rap, you know what I'm saying? And then it might be somebody that be like, yo, but he ain't fucking with my man MC, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and it's like, yo, that's not even what it's about, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, just, you know what I'm saying? Listen to what I got to say, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing that's fucking the town up, because we not gonna get on until it's like niggas start being like, yo, he nice, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with this nigga, man. He got something going on. Let's all go out, man. Let's sell out his show to bring some type of attention to the town. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't per se got to be me, because like I said, I'm going to show love regardless. Like, I'm a fan of music. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something hot, I'm going to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get my 2 cents, and I'm going to let you know, yo, keep doing your thing, player.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, yo, don't be afraid to tell that man he nice, man. Like, it's so much like, oh, you on his dick, you dick riding. And that ain't always the case, man. Like, yo, know yourself, man. Know deep down, like, yo, I know where I stand, so it's nothing for me to give somebody else a compliment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Regardless how they take it. They could, you know what I mean, throw it back in my face, but it's like, man, I spoke what was on my mind.
All day long. You got any regrets in this in this music, you know, anything that you might have done differently now that you know, just move forward with each passing day with this music? Anything that you might have been too anxious on, that you jumped on, that you maybe should have just waited and learned a little bit more? And, you know, if so, if you could elaborate, you know, on that, what was the learning experience, and how is it helping you now moving forward?
Right. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just feel like you need to, like, know yourself, like, as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, though, even, like, me being a fan of, like, battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I'll be like, yo, that 106 shit, like, I jumped out the gate with that. Like, at the time, you know what I'm saying? When that was popping off, like, I basically was just trying to take any opportunity that I could. Like, this was like when my man first got killed. And this was like a nigga that, like, I was with every damn day. Like, could damn near feel his soul. Like,
man, I remember what you had on, too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Word. And so it's like, man, when he got killed, it had me like, yo, like, really, like, and this is, you know what I'm saying, how people think anyways, like, yo, any minute could be your last.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, when somebody's taking from you like that, really you start thinking like that. So I'm like, I'm taking any opportunity I could get. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing given to the town, so you got to go out here and get it. I seen the audition shit on TV, so I'm like, yo, let me see if I could do it. Went on there, you know what I'm saying, filled it out and all that. And basically what I want to say is, like, I just feel like, man, I should have been more prepared. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, handling that battle.
Certainly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said. And the main thing is, like, with the whole Blind Fury joint is, I would say, I basically, like, was thinking too fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, I'm freestyling, and what fucked me up. Because if I didn't choke, we might be sitting here telling a different story. Like I said, like when it come down to it, niggas be like, yo, you got 8. And it's like, dude, you know what getting 8 is? Like, you don't see a nigga no more when they got 8. Nigga, I'll put out a mixtape like 2 months later. Here I am.
8 is getting,
you know what I'm saying?
School and not being able to come
like,
back.
yo, never being able to come back. Like, no, that's never gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying?
Certainly.
Like, at all. So it's just like I said, I probably should have been like a little more, You know what I'm saying? I didn't get no sleep that night. Like,
Yep,
yo, we not even making no excuses, but I'm just giving you,
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? And this
Yeah.
is live TV, bro. You're in
Right.
front of them cameras.
Right.
So it's like, man, I'm like, man, damn, this is my only shot. I
Yep.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I said what I wanted to say, because I still remember the line how I wanted to deliver it. I wanted to be like, yo, you look like the dead dude from Weekend at Bernie's, and I
Come
fucked
on.
around and said, you look like the blind. And it's like,
It's over.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
over.
Like I said, I study this battle shit, so it's like I'm coming in and then it's like I don't want to point out the obvious. It's like I want to really hit this nigga with bars, like give you something to think about. So it's like when I said the blind, I'm like, fuck, it just threw my whole thought process off.
right.
So it's like I'm like, but it's like I snap right out of it that quick, and I'm like, oh no, hell no, I gotta go back in. So I done seen niggas go on there, even in battles, and they just like,
Yep.
you know what I'm
Just
saying?
freeze all the way.
I couldn't have did that, bro. Like. Then I probably definitely wouldn't see John
Yeah.
If I would
I
have
was
did
like, we
something
probably
like that,
wouldn't be doing this
yeah,
interview.
we probably because that would have been I just gave up. Like it's no point to come
Yes,
back
sir.
from that one.
Yes,
You
sir.
still got to fight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If it's like some seconds left, you better say something. So you know what I mean. Then the second time I went on there just to give you some insight, like I was supposed to battle another dude, so I'm getting prepared for another cat. It was a bad snowstorm or something, but I think they told me the dude broke his leg or something. I don't even
Come on.
remember, but you know what I mean. They throw another cat in, so it's like okay, damn, now I got to go at this nigga, and it's like I just meet this dude. So it's like, okay, let me see what I could do. You know what I mean? But that was one of the worst battles ever. Like, I like
Right.
probably top 5 anybody. I'm gonna keep it real.
I got
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got you.
man, it just was like I was more impressed with my Blind Fury performance than that one. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like we both put on a good match that one. It's like
Okay.
he ain't hold his end of the bargain. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was still spitting. You know what I'm saying? Might have went over a couple heads or something, but it was just like it wasn't a good match. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what's important when you're watching these battles. Like you will see these dudes, it's like they match
Right.
wits. Like
Styles
they put it
make
together
fights.
right. Exactly. And the third time I went on there, that was just for like the motherfucking like man, basically trying to get like the 8th seed of the joint. So you know what I mean? I appreciated that opportunity. I battled a dude named D Dave, and it's basically like you gotta know when to fold them or when you lost. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I know
Right.
the bar that did it for
Right.
that one per se. He said some shit where it's like he hitting my mom like Terrence doing Tasha on the game.
Okay,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That when
yeah,
that
yeah,
when the
yeah.
game like that was like that first episode
Right,
that just came
right,
on that Tuesday.
right, and
The
it-
niggas going nuts like so it's like I'm like, damn, he got me. You know what I'm saying? But it
So
still
nobody
was
better not even turn the game on in my house.
yeah. But you know what I mean? It still was a good experience.
Certainly.
Shout out to all them dudes. D Dave, Mark Papers, and of course Blind Fury.
Blind
Like
Fury.
if y'all still out there doing y'all thing, man, keep it up, man.
Certainly,
Word.
certainly. Now, just ask you a couple things. Just get all the way away from the music side.
Right.
You know, if we just want to get a little bit more into the head of John O. Just ask you what a couple of your favorite things are. I guess we can go. Let's just go off the favorite color. Let's just go right off the top. Your favorite color.
Red.
How'd that happen?
Man, you know, like yo, when I was little, from like 4, 5, and 6, it's like every year my colors have changed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You remember that, right? So it's like, yo, I remember being like 4 and it's like, yo, my favorite color is black. Then it's like 5 and shit. I'm like, my favorite color green.
Yep.
That was like because of the Green Ranger and shit. I used to want to be
Let's
the Green
go.
Ranger
Let's
when I
go.
was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Tommy and shit. He was the man on the joint. So it's like, man, I want to be like Tommy. So green is my favorite color. Then, you know what I'm saying? It just became red. Like, man, probably because Michael Jordan is a big influence on my life. You know what I'm saying? That Chicago Bulls is
Right.
like, that shit just stood out. You know what I'm saying? Man, you
Okay.
get that on a fresh pair of J's, you know what I'm saying, or
Right.
something. It just looked good. And it's like red is one of them colors that catch you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so man, I love red. You know what I mean?
Got you. What's your favorite food? Your favorite food, favorite meal to eat as far as home cooked meal, and then what's your favorite restaurant meal?
Okay, let's go with it. My favorite food will have to be pizza.
Okay.
Like, yo, I'm picky as hell. Like, I'm one of them dudes. Like, yo, if I ever get married, which would probably be like when I'm like 46 or something, and it's like, damn, it's just, man, it's just time. I done hit them all. You know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying? I might tie the knot then, and it's like, man, she gotta really, man, she gotta get the cookbook from Mom Dukes.
Come
you know
on.
what I'm saying? Because Mom Dukes is the personal chef.
Yeah.
She always makes sure, you know what I'm saying?
So she can't get the
I
2
get
Chain
it.
cookbook.
Man, she might be able to. It might be something there, you know what I mean? Like I said, I watch the Food Network and shit. I get the munchies from smoking
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
I'm like, damn, I'd love to eat that.
Man.
But it's like, you know what I mean? I'm picky as hell, so I might not like it. So I like simple shit, like pizza, burgers, and all that type shit.
Gotcha.
As far as like, you know what I'm saying, favorite home cooked meal, my mom make a banging that spaghetti.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, the spaghetti with the, Texas toast, that shit. You know what I mean? Hit the spot.
Man,
I mean, that,
yes, sir.
that or the grand biscuit, something like that.
See,
and
I'm
far
getting
as
ready
like,
from spaghetti sandwiches right now.
God damn, somebody calling me and shit,
Come on.
man. They must ain't get the memo, man.
Man. They're probably telling you they see
Yo,
you.
Bo.
Huh?
Yo, Bo, listen, man, we live, man. We live right
him on,
now, dog. You calling me and
put him
shit,
on speaker.
man.
Let him
Yo,
get a
hold
shout
up,
out.
man. Yo, Bo, listen. Listen, kid. We live on air right now on my substation, man. Give a shout out, man. Let niggas know, man.
Yo, this Frankie for the Frederick gang. John, know what's up, man. I'm here Jack to let you know how the NBA season going, but that ain't about nothing right now. It's turn up time. Handle your business, player.
Yes, sir.
I definitely will. I definitely will. Yo, I'm going to get at you, man, as soon as I wrap this shit up, my nigga. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, where was we? Oh, yeah, my favorite restaurant meal is, man, I've been fucking with Carrabba's hard as hell for like a year straight, man. You might find me in Carrabba's, man, getting me a good-ass meal. I had a lot of hangover nights and wake up and be like, damn, I need some chicken parmesan. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I might do that or the Italian classic.
Yo, chicken parm, that's definitely hangover food.
Oh, man, dude, I'm telling you, that shit hit the spot, man. And then, man, for that fucking dessert, man, I get the cannolis, yo. But I went to that motherfucking Carrabba's last Friday, man. Don't you know they don't sell cannolis no more, man?
No, man.
I was mad as hell, man. I'm like, yo, listen. Y'all doing wrong, man. Y'all might make me go back. I need a free meal. Or I might go back to Olive Garden, goddammit. Because they took over Olive Garden. That was my shit. I used to fuck with Olive Garden heavy, man. I'm big on the Italian food, so basically.
Olive Garden used to have some dope breadsticks, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Dope
and that pasta fagioli, you ever get that soup? God
damn.
Come on. God damn. Man, it do right, man.
Look at
it. My bad.
That's a tough ass sweatshirt you got on over there too. I didn't even
Definitely.
See that
Teamwork. I seen it early. Teamwork make the dream work. That's the truth, man.
That joint dumb hard right there. What business ventures we talking about from Jono outside the music? Moving forward, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Where's that mogul status coming from?
Right. 5 years from now, I want to let all the cats out the bag, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say one, you know what I'm saying? Just in the back of the head. Mm-hmm. But other than that, man, you know what I mean? Eventually, I definitely would like to, you know what I'm saying, like get a clothing line popping or something.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's like I said, I fuck with everybody, man. So you might catch me in some of everything, man. Like shout out to Fresh Dog, you know what I'm saying? My man Sheezy and shit.
Sheez, what up, baby?
We about to swap it out. He about to send me a couple shirts. I'm listening to a couple FMG shirts, and we just go show love. You know what I mean? So man, it's like that's the main reason why I'm like I ain't got a clothing line yet, because it's like I wear some of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel, except Jordans. Like that's the only thing I'm like, yo, that's the only thing you might see me in. Mm-hmm. But other than that, man, as far as clothes, man, I wear some of everything, man. I want to get the clothing line popping. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Want to do the acting. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, I done took some acting classes, and I'm currently in a sitcom. Okay. So it's like the more I get into that, the more I might, the more I grow a respect for it.
Seen that, and you was like,
living to the beat.
My man T.I. guy, he told me to get this flash drive and I could save all my stuff.
Yes, yeah, man. I'm trying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man.
We was in there rolling to the floor.
I'm just hoping, you know what I mean? I ain't getting my Master P acting on, man. Come on. I know y'all done seen some of the Master P movies, and it's like, come on.
Man, speaking of Master P, shout out to Symphonique.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't even know. Just go ahead and talk some shit. Let them know something.
Yeah,
real
man.
quick.
But yeah, like I said, the clothing line, the acting. Man, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I got a good personality, man. Like, I want to get into some everything. I would love to host, like, the hip-hop awards like Snoop did one time. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. I don't want to do no reality show, though, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's getting to the point where, you know what I'm saying? Not to even bust a bubble because it's entertaining. I watch it. But I be telling my man, I'm like, yo, this shit seems scripted, man.
Scripted as hell.
This shit seem like, man, they done told this nigga, like, yo, meet up with your bitch at this spot.
But it gotta be scripted.
And look suspenseful. Like,
it gotta be scripted because you can't just show up to nobody restaurant with TV cameras.
Exactly.
With no waivers, no clearances.
Talk about it. See, man, that's the science, man. You getting schooled at the substation,
that's how
man.
it go, man.
Word, man. But yo, the reality shows. Can I just talk about one thing real quick? Off topic.
Man.
Yo, I seen that motherfucking footage of K Michelle in that cat suit. Man, that goddamn camel toe was looking like it was in Saudi Arabia, man. I'm like, man, you know what? Man. I heard she coming to town soon too, but she another one where I'm like, man, don't even waste your time.
And I heard Jesus was coming to town after that camel toe surface.
Man, would you talk about it? Man, I seen that shit, man. I'm like, yo, this is real out here. Like,
Man.
and hey, I'm one of them dudes, man. It is what it is, man. I be
Man.
seeing a lot of hate. They, yeah, she got ass shots. She got her teeth done. She got her titties done. Do
Man, listen.
you? God damn it.
Man.
Do you? That is
As-
your
as-
life.
As
If
long
it
as
look
you
good,
alive, you winning.
there you go.
As long as you
know what I'm
alive,
saying?
you winning.
Whatever
Now-
suits you.
Come on,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Don't listen to the naysayers. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, if you getting ass shots, be my guest. But you probably better off. What is it? I think it's called like the Brazilian butt lift. I hear like that's more safer and shit. 'Cause they taking that off your skin. You know what I mean? It might hurt more. I don't know. I ain't into all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the ladies, man, if that's how you living, man.
Shout out to
Man, I ain't
Claire
judging.
too. Before she asked for the change,
Who that?
Claire.
Clear.
Yeah, shout out to Claire before she asked for the change.
True that.
Man, and I mean, if you don't know who Claire is, you just don't know who Claire is. Claire, the local Buffalo legend, though. We ain't talking about Claire Huxtable. I got
Yeah.
some Huxtable Coogies though. I got some Huxtable
You got
Coogies.
to. You got to keep one of
You
those.
got some quick bars for us? Quick 16 off
bars?
top? Yep.
Let me see. Let me give you a little. I don't even know, man. I could try some.
Mm-hmm.
716. Stay blunted that piff green.
Come on.
Freshmen come to make a big scene. Best young in that spit ting. From where the Sabres play, strapped with the chroma, they get sprayed the K.
Okay.
Third poorest, but we made a way, getting that work off like Labor Day. Ain't no love, that's how the streets feel. Wolves out here dressed as sheep's will. Treat hammers like oranges, and they let that heat peel. So hungry, you try to eat Meek's meal.
Let's go.
Mr. Pop tag my receipt filled. Spend your life savings in the week. Ew, I go straight in, don't let the beat build, no sleep pills. I'm up with the Roosters. I grind early. I'll admit I dropped the ball against that nigga Blind Fury. After October 1st, you'll see it's my time. Shirley, fuck with me. I'll make you wave in here, shit. I'm Murray's in my pocket, Fuji's Prizewell. You say that's loud, it do not smell. You don't cop bells, you fucking with that Zona. Call it Scottsdale. Yo,
Come on.
bitch told me my cock swell. I put it in her mouth like nail. Told her let me hit it, ma'am. She said you can, sir. No Roswell, no
Come
more
on.
sleeping on me. Gotta take off the PJs. I don't even know the rest, man.
Come on,
I be smoking a lot. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
That's the excuse you can use if you don't know what to say. I be smoking a lot.
Come on,
But
man.
yeah, that's just a couple bars, man. I want my man Tiz told me they don't want that joint. I had something else, you know what I mean? I wanted to do too. I just love rapping. Can I just do one more?
Listen, it's your show.
Listen, man. I've been having this vision. Hope it come to fruition. On a star I've been wishing. I get signed like petitions. Off the rhymes that I've written. Trying to climb to the tipping. On the grind like I'm stripping. Dropping lines like I'm fishing. THC my addiction. Only thing I'm committing. 360s they be spinning. In the cut no incision. Stuff my vault full of chips in. You be talking that pimping. But if I'm caught with your vixen, you'll throw sawed out conniption. Listen, before I make a move, it's well thought out with wisdom. I do this for them lifers who won't walk out of prison. So much heart stood on the scene till they chalked out they victim.
Come on.
If they money was right, they could have bought out the system.
Let's go.
But they called out a witness.
Let's go.
Told them all about the shitting.
Let's go.
So it turned a cold case to
Freshman
a
gang.
thought out conviction. Through the book. Got a nigga.
Okay.
Fuck, you thought it was fiction?
Come on.
Ain't no hog in the kitchen.
Let's go.
But still a cross off a Christian they itching.
Sheesh. Come on, man.
That all though, man. But
Come on,
and
man.
ain't none of them on the Manifest Destiny either. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
listen.
Because I'm one of them dudes.
Cop it.
I don't really like that, man.
Stop
you know what I'm
it.
saying? When you be hearing
Cop
dudes,
it.
when you be hearing dudes, and it's like, man, I heard you spit that on this. I try to give
Right.
you like something fresh every time. So
Man.
you know what I'm saying?
And,
but like they
man,
said, Young Zell's forever though, man.
Just to piggyback off of that, and I ain't gonna call nobody name out ever, cause it ain't about that.
No, it ain't. Cause spit your rap. Somebody ain't heard it. But if I
But-
heard it, I'd be like, man, come on, man.
This all I'ma say. If you got your prepared verse or whatever, your 24 bars, 16 bars, 58 bars, do not spit the same joint on more than 2 joints.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
On
Because
more
you know
than
what I'm
2.
saying? You could recycle, but
Right.
man, every time I see you, bruh,
One is good,
that's all you got.
and the second one is acceptable. But we can't
do
hear the
this,
first one,
man.
plus the acceptable one, plus the third and fourth joint that you thought nobody was listening to, and we hear half of that verse on your CD or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Anywho, it's all good with me if it's all good with you.
Definitely.
I got the homie, the jiggiest, the John O's in the building with me. Go ahead and give them your links one time, all your contact
My
information
links,
if they need
once again, freshman_John O. That's the Twitter.
you.
Freshman Gang is the Facebook page. Jetfly Jiggy 987
Yes, sir.
is the Instagram.
Okay.
Ladies, hit me up on Instagram so I can see y'all sexy photos and I can like a few of them. I ain't gonna leave no thirsty comments or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool out on that.
Come
You know what
on.
I'm saying? You know you fine, girl. Ain't nobody gotta tell you that. But
Any
Yeah,
dudes
man.
that send well not send, but any dudes that that take bathroom mirror pics with the shirts off.
Selfish.
Do not send him no friend requests.
Do not, man. Do not. Yo, like,
Man. It's selfish to be taking them
yo,
type of
honestly
selfies.
though, I'm gonna keep it 100,
Yes.
man. I'm gonna keep it 100, yo.
Yes.
Yo, as a male,
Yes.
don't send me no friend request or nothing if you not showing no love.
Period.
If you not, you know what I'm saying, like liking a post, you know what I'm saying, or something, or trying to congregate with me, like don't be spying on me.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, what is you spying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't request not one male unless I got like intentions of like networking with this
right.
motherfucker, or you know what I'm saying, paying homage.
We had to
You
have
know what
some
I'm saying?
some type of real situation.
Real, man. Like, yo,
School, football.
that's no good, man.
work.
That's no bueno, man.
we was
Like,
really cool.
I don't,
Nah, man.
man. Like, she chose. Like, if
Man.
that's what it's about, I don't know. Like, man, but other than that,
Come
man,
on.
don't be sending me no requests.
But
if
you
you're
fell
not
in
showing
love
no
with it,
man.
man. Come on, man. Shout out to the homie Too Short from way back in the day.
Always,
Yeah,
always.
man.
Shout out to all the legends.
So that's what it is, man. It's mysubstation.com, Substation Live. Another phenomenal interview.
Thank you. Can I
Another
give a couple
phenomenal
shout outs
artist
before it's
from
all said and
Buffalo.
done?
Man, you go ahead and do whatever you want to do. You go ahead and rock him out, man. Give him John O to the camera close.
First and foremost, it is, I think it's November 20th. November 23rd, Buffalo Live, the Facebook reunion party. My man Ro, couple other promoters, Guap Robinson. I don't know everybody else that's on the bill, but man, shout out to all y'all. They having a party, you know what I'm saying? Go out, show some love. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love. Have a good time. Don't be on no BS when you go out there, you know what I'm saying? Stop the violence and all that. But yeah, shout out to them. Man, shout out to everybody that showed me love, man, as far as Tiz, Chad, you know what I'm saying? Street Journal, man, every rapper in the town that's doing their thing. My niggas, Frankie Fran, my man Dre, my man Brian, my man Young Shank, my man Fats, my mama, my daughter, man, I feel like I'm leaving out cats. Like, man, you gotta watch the interview. Everybody, if I done name dropped you in this motherfucker, that mean I got love for you. And
Certainly.
man, shout out to you.
Come
you
on.
know what I'm saying, man? And shout out to the ladies, man.
Yes.
And once again, just everybody that's showing love to the freshman gang. Keep showing love, man. Fuck with us, man. You
Come
know what
on.
I'm saying? I'm somebody that, man, I feel like, man, could be a household name. So, you know what I'm saying? Help me make my dreams come true. I
Let's
want to
go.
one day be able to be like, thank you. Y'all helped me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them cats where it's
Let's
like
go.
I'm too good to be like, yo, you put me here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to put on and show you like, yo, I got talent.
Come
you know
on.
what I'm saying? Show love.
If we get enough requests too, ladies, we'll have the freshman gang booty shorts for you in the red, white, and pink by Valentine's Day. So let's make that happen.
Definitely. And if you play your cards right, I might put on a private show for you, ladies.
Come
you know
on.
what I'm saying? Me and you in the room, we could do a little something. Me and you and your friend, whatever. But that's neither here or there, man. Like
Come
I
on.
said, man. On a lighter note, man. Once again, shout out to all the kids, man. All the people that's out there supporting the freshman gang movement. If you need a T-shirt, if you need a CD, holla at me.
Yes.
One love, man.
That's what it is. MySubstation.com, Substation Live. We out here. Interviews. Jiggy Jono, Chad Money. Well,
Young Zales forever.
Young
K
Zales
Strong,
forever.
5 Barrel.
Freshman
Love is
gang.
love.
we out of here.